Okay, the corrections for the introduction. Freedom of speech. Speech appears to have a spelling mistake. Is a very popular term, used in a lot of situations. Freedom of speech has to exist in a free society, as it is the common right of every person, and it helps to develop a better society in terms of making the life of everybody more convenient. So, grammar range and accuracy, looking at a maximum of a 6 because of these article mistakes. If we have a look at the question, is freedom of speech necessary? So in this introduction you must address whether or not freedom of speech is necessary. You introduce the idea of freedom of speech. You say it has to exist in a free society. So that's good, you've addressed that. Okay. So far we're looking at, nothing that special in terms of vocabulary, less common, but some nice linking expressions. For example, in terms of is quite nice. Yes. Freedom of speech. Have we got a second one there? Well, you've used it twice. Let's see if you can paraphrase that a bit later. Okay, let's scroll down. Okay, looking at the first body paragraph, the key thing is a topic sentence that clearly outlines the purpose of the paragraph. In this paragraph, you're going to have your first, let's say, 2 points as to why freedom of speech is so necessary. So, to begin with, common right, mistake correction, common rights. It's okay to talk about common rights, but you're not asked to do so. So, it is relevant, but it's not the specific part of the task. So, it would be better to write something like, to begin with, the main reason why it is of such great importance to have free speech in a free society. Okay, in a free society it is necessary to have freedom of speech, so you repeated that again, as any human has a common right. Okay, so that's okay to make that as a point. So rather than say to begin with the common right, you said to begin with the main reason in a free society is necessary freedom of speech as any human has a common right. Okay, and then you define what this common right is. Because a free society is free for any person I think that's a mistake there with this in it is free, in that it is free. So his speech should also be free. So there's a lot of repetition of the word free here, and it's not that clear. Because free society is free for any person in that it is free. So it's free society and that it's free, so his speech should also be free. Maybe it'd be simpler to say something like, because free society being free for any person should also have free speech. Okay, in addition, freedom of speech helps people to deliver their thoughts and sometimes contribute useful... Let me just try and scroll down a bit. Okay, you got contribute useful ideas. So the spelling mistake, 2 L's in useful here. That's a bigger one. Freedom helps people to deliver their thoughts and sometimes contribute useful ideas to society. So, this is okay. You've got a second reason. But instead of repeating one idea a few times here, it would be better to add a little bit more depth here. So, for example, if we didn't have free speech, then this thought wouldn't have been delivered and this progress wouldn't have been made and it wouldn't have been useful. Okay, body paragraph 2, we're expecting to see more reasons. In your introduction, you were very strong. You didn't say that it's mostly true, although there is another side. So when you take one side very strongly, then you expect to see 4 reasons, 2 in each paragraph's way. That side's right and the other side shouldn't be considered that much. So let's have a look at the topic sentence. Instead, some people say that people in free society would not have any developments in technology or any other sphere, as there is of at least one person who does not like an idea, so the idea would be thrown in a garbage bin as it does not suit all human ideas. Okay, so the first thing is it's a very long topic sentence. You need to keep your topic sentence short and sweet. It seems like this paragraph, your topic sentence needs to give the purpose of the whole paragraph. It seems like here, you're trying to project other people's views. You can project other people's views. This is not a discuss both sides though. You don't need to dedicate a whole paragraph. You can talk about other people's views to then say why they're wrong, but it's a little bit dangerous to do it to such an extent. Okay, so basically you need to rewrite this paragraph. It's too long. I'd say something like, it may be true that some people say that, and then make it shorter. Yeah, I don't understand this paragraph. As there at least one person who does not like an essay, the idea would be thrown in a garbage bin as it does not suit. I mean, to me, you haven't clearly stated the position of this argument. So next time when you have a paragraph, make sure you've got a short, clear topic sentence. Okay? It's not worth looking at that because it's going to bring it down. It's not worth adapting that paragraph. It just needs to be changed. Okay. In conclusion, I truly believe freedom of speech is necessary for society. It's all the arguments here. So again, necessary. You've got a big spelling mistake there. I truly believe you've got a spelling mistake there. So with that speech and the other ones, there's a good chance that if you make noticeable mistakes and frequent mistakes in spelling, you get a 5. So make sure that you make a note of these spelling mistakes, and then learn how to write them correctly. Okay? So the key thing to come away from that writing is that your second body paragraph, have a clear topic sentence, have 2 clear ideas, make sure that it's clearly for your position or against your position. Why would you write against your position if in the introduction you say, well, I mostly agree with this but partially disagree, and then you would talk about the partially disagree side.